Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Eddie Markets one more time. Just returning from taking a little poops on a walk and had to go out there and think about some stuff. You know, I was hearing television, social media talking about this debacle and stuff that this nation is tied up in. And I'm trying, as I've always been for the past 36 years, looking for the best solution that could be directed to my brain, that I could speak it forward and then go out and have some results. And what I came back with today, I was thinking about now they're trying to say that Russia is trying to continue what it has always been doing and maybe perhaps trying to engage itself in supporting someone else. All just misinformation to bring about as much confusion as possible so that we the people who have hired, paying people, elected people, whatever, to go to the right place and look out for our interests, to protect us and keep danger, and at least inform us of the danger and what we are required to do. Not just call us up to battle when you make a big mistake or when somebody else come in, you call us up and put guns in our hands and want us to go kill. No, we have something to do with this process, ladies and gentlemen. We all do. I know time has robbed us of our responsibility. We've allowed others to claim it, and we've been walking in the middle of the street all the time. But we're in a situation right now, ladies and gentlemen, that if we are going to be divided, and you know what the purpose is, to confuse us and perhaps that which is best for us, we lose it. And anything that is working that's not best for us must be helping someone else. So I say to you, ladies and gentlemen, as a person who have some information, some love for this country, some belief in righteousness, whether it's this country or any country, I would like to propose that we deal with this in a winning manner. If they want to divide us as a nation, as a people, so we can lose and they win, I propose that let us make it a real division. A division here between hell and heaven. There is no in-between. It is the in-between that brought us to this point. And in-between is not going to beat the devil. And if something happened, and it did, it would only take a few more terms or a few years, and we would be right back where we are now because we have the evidence that's where it's taking us. But we've been blessed to have the devil already identified. You know, it would be something if we really didn't know who the devil was. Let's say he was resting like he was in 2016, and Trump came out of that. Well, right now, the devil has already been identified. The devil is already in the White House. The devil has already started. I mean, as people would say, the harvest is plenty, go out in the field and pick yours. The devil has gone way ahead. And so for anybody to come talking to the rest of the people out here talking about some in-between coming together to beat the devil, you haven't learned anything. I say, since we know the devil is out to hurt, since we know that the devil is out to destroy us, since we know that the devil is out to rob the people from their food and other things that they have grown to at least get a taste of, since we know that, then let us, all of us, offer the opposite, heaven. And what I mean when I say heaven, I'm talking about the best that it could possibly be. That means you and I, the rest of us, deciding that we want our needs. We need our wants. And we demand that we get what we desire. That basically means, ladies and gentlemen, that we want to live in peace. We want to be prosperous. We want to be free. We want to have joy in our lives. We want, my friends, the fulfillment of our dreams. Every last one of us want that. And since we got to be divided and others are trying to take us down the rabbit hole of hell, let us lift ourselves up on the clouds of our mind and our inspiration and our desire and our spirit. And let us go as forward as we possibly can. And that basically means, ladies and gentlemen, that those things that are essential for our survival, which are food, clothing, and shelter, not a human being in this country will ever be without that. When it comes down to education, unlimited and unrestricted. When we go beyond that to health care, from the womb to the tomb. And that is guaranteed to every citizen of this country. And the way we fulfill that is that everybody who benefits from it play a part in the process of creating the goods and services that we must draw from. That means a career of our choosing for everybody who is employable. And you know what that means, age qualified for this and not get age growth. go get the education, and come back and deliver. And there will be nothing that Americans will suffer. And we will truly then be that light on the hill for the world to see. And we would have done that because the devil thought it had fooled us. The devil thought it had conquered us. But we had too much spirit in us to stay in the middle. Even though we didn't want to go to heaven just yet, we know that if we don't go to heaven, we're going straight to hell. And we make that decision. So ladies and gentlemen, that's what I propose to you. That's how we respond to all of this division. We can stop talking about the division. We can stop talking about what somebody's trying to say or do to divide us. We already know what that's all about. What we need to do now is to celebrate, make the decision, and rejoice, and say heaven is in our destiny. If it can't happen right now, it will definitely happen November or January 2021. Is it 21? I think so. 2021 or in November 2020. Because we the people would have said yes to one another. And we're not going to let a devil that exposes his hand to us take us down like we are fools. Amen. Until next time, this is Eddie Marcus saying goodbye and thank you very much.